Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. And guess what it is? It's Let It Flow Friday. This is the second episode of the Let It Flow collab with Life Mix, Jen, as our hostess. And the other gals that are joining along, I believe, is the S Factor Studio, Cynthia Curtin, and possibly Faithfulness. Faithful Mess. I'm sorry, Faith with Faithful Mess. So I will link all of their channels down below along with their names so you can go and check out their videos. They'll be posting them today, I believe. So last time what we did is we created this little mini junk journal, and I had made a couple pockets and put stickers in the back and the front, and that's about all I have done with this so far, but I am going to be choosing a winner for this. And I will be decorating it up a little bit more. And then we also created last time this little booklet. And this will also go to a winner. I'll be giving that away today as well. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the comment section and get everybody's names in my trusty little hat. And we are going to pick a winner. So hang tight a second, guys. Okay, so the people that commented on the last video for the hidden giveaway to win these two items are Life Mix. Your name is going in the hat. And this is the only way that I can do it, guys, because I'm just here by myself today. The S Factor Studio. You're going in the hat. Cynthia Curtin. You're going in the hat. MB Gray Designs, you're going in the hat. And Faithful Mess, you're going in the hat. So, we've got 5 entries. I'm just going to mix this up with my hand, and I've got my eyes closed. I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner for the Flow Junk Journal that I made the last time. That will go to Faithful Mess. Congratulations, Faithful Mess. If you're watching, please send me an email. I'll have my email linked in the description box below. Please shoot me an email so that I can get your address. I'm going to get this all decorated up and get this out to you. Congratulations. And then now for the little mini notebook. Got my eyes closed, I'm stirring them. For the mini notebook, the S Factor Studio. Congratulations. So if I could get both of you to send me an email, I will get these sent out to you probably on Monday, because I do want to add a bunch of extra goodies along with them and finish getting this decorated for you. So thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Now to get on with today's project. So last time what we did is we really kind of dug into it. I played around with the paper. I really wanted to get my hands in there and just start tearing it apart, because I thought if I don't do that the first time, I'm probably never going to do it. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit left of this book. Our goal is we're going to do these collabs until somebody finishes the entire book. So this could go on for quite a while since we're only doing this once a month. I've got this little bag here, which I've kept all the extra papers in. So these are all the papers that we removed from the book already. So these are like stationery papers and things like that. There's still quite a bit of paper left in here. I just took out the ones that weren't stickers, that weren't cardstock, and just the ones that had decorative designs either on one side or both sides. So I keep them in this little baggie for now. We will be using these though throughout the series. And then inside here I've also got the tags and the journaling cards and the postcards and all the other goodies that we pulled out of the book. We're going to be doing something with this later on down the road. And then these are the leftover scraps, which I'm going to hang on to because I will be making embellishments with those and with using my punches. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick out some paper, and I'm going to look for some double-sided paper. And I thought what we would do today is make some pinwheels. So I had a couple pieces in mind. We're going to work with these 4 double-sided sheets today. They've got some really cool designs on them. And this is just kind of like background and texture paper. I bring my paper cutter in. We're just going to make a few pinwheels. And I'm going to make these pinwheels probably, we'll do 3 by 3. Actually, I lied. We're going to do 2.5 by 2.5. So what you need to start out with is a square. Doesn't matter what size. It can be 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4. It just depends on how big you want that pinwheel. It has to be square. So as you can see, I have a leftover piece of scrap. This is going to be great for an embellishment. I've got 4 squares here, or 2 of each color. So there are 8 total. This one. And all I'm going to do, I have to hold it up because my eyesight, is fold it like a triangle, open it, turn it, and fold it like a triangle again. So then you've got this. Then what you need to do is you need to take your scissors and you need to cut from the corner in, but not going all the way up to the middle. So I usually cut up to, I don't know if you can see that or not, but here is the center, and I've left just a little smidge of room for the corner. So I'm going to do that to all, or for the center. So I'm going to do that to all 4 sides. Try to snip up as close and evenly as I can. There. So now you've got all these little flappies. Okay. So I've got my glue. The glue that I'm going to be using today is art glitter glue. I'm just going to stick a little dot of glue in the center. And then all I'm going to do is simply, and that's probably too much, just dab that with my finger. All I'm going to do is fold the corners up to the center, and I'm going to fold every other one, and you want to kind of line it up. Okay guys, I'm just going to hold this up like this. You want it to kind of hold up so that you fold them into the center, so every other one. And as I go along, I am slightly pinching it, but not 100%. There. So now you've got a cute little pinwheel. There's one. That's what the back looks like. Then what you can do is you can decorate the center. You can use these little embellishment gems. So I've got some of these white flat back pearls. I've got red ones, and these were all from the Dollar Tree that I have kind of stocked up on over the years when I'm looking for some pink ones, but I do not see any pink ones. I know I have some pink ones, just not quite sure where they are. Here are some pink ones. That one might work. Oh, here's some light pink pearly ones. These were from Michael's when they used to have them in their $1.50 bins. I haven't been to Michael's in ages, so I do not know what they have now. Here's one Dollar Tree with the little flowers. And here's one from the Dollar Tree with the little hearts. So we're going to go ahead and embellish the centers with those. And I think what I'm going to use are these lightly pink tinted flatbacks. And again, these are from Michaels. And I am just going to put one of these big giant pearls right in the center. And now, even though there's glue on here, I still want to make sure it sticks good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in the center and add my little flat back pearl. There. So that just makes a cute little embellishment. So you guys can see that. And then for this one, what you can do is flip it the other side. So we started out where this side is down, okay? So the same thing, you just fold it like a triangle. Once you've got your square, whatever size your square is, these are 2.5 by 2.5. And you can see these even make, you know, quite a large pinwheel. So if you want smaller, you're going to have to go a lot smaller on the paper. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut from each corner to almost the center. And you want to try to get all your cuts about the same. They don't have to be perfect. Trust me. The flat back pearl kind of covers up your imperfections. So now this one, I want the lighter flowers to show up on the outside. So I'm going to do it this way. Put my glue, which I always get too much on the first time. My glue in the center, and then just fold the little flaps up. So these work great what if you're making a card, or it's a great way to use up your scraps is what I'm getting at. If you're making a card or a journal or a scrapbook layout, whatever the case may be, these are nice, these are cute embellishments just to kind of add to any project with your leftover scraps. Or you could send them along to the recipient to decorate their own goodies with. Okay. And this one, I think I'm going to use this white flat back with the sparkles, because it does have a little tint of gold in it, which will pick up the yellow in the background paper. There. So there's another one. So you can see the difference between the two. They're very similar, but different. All right. So we're going to do one more, and then I am going to, let's try one with the, let's do the red and the white. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to decorate the cover of this book with similar paper. So we're just going to fold it again like a triangle. Fold it again like a triangle. If you got it, don't worry about watching this part. Take our scissors, cut from each corner to almost the center. So you can do it kind of in an assembly line if you're doing a bunch of these. So like I like to cut up all my paper, then I do all the folding, then I do all the cutting, and then I do all the gluing at once. So what we're going to do, I'm not sure if I want it this way or this way. We'll try it this way. Add my glue in the center. And we're just going to start turning the corners. Again, it's every other corner. You want to try to get it as centered as possible, but if you don't, it's not that big of a deal. The flat back pearl will cover it. You could use hot glue. This paper is pretty thin, so I don't want to, melt through the paper. Then we're going to take one of these little red flat back pearls. I don't trust the glue, so I'm going to go ahead and add just a tiny little dot of glue. This was the best investment, I'm telling you. Thank you, Jan's Crazy Life. I waited so long to buy this art glitter glue, and I absolutely love it. And these little containers are awesome. So, just a little tip there, you guys. I got it from Amazon, and I think Jan has a link to all of those supplies if you go check out her channel. There, so there is a cute little embellishment. And if you wanted, you could decorate, you know, the cover if you wanted to. But that kind of blends in too much, so I'm not going to do that with this one. So that was just a really quick and easy tutorial, you guys. We're already 17 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and whip up a bunch of these. And if you leave a comment down below, you'll be entered into the hidden giveaway for this episode, which will be, I will be sending out 8 pinwheels to the recipient. So I'm going to make 8 different pinwheels to send. And I will do the drawing for that winner on the next episode, which will be the second Friday in September. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Jen at Life Mix, for doing this collab. I'm having a lot of fun. Faithful Mess and the S Factor Studio. If you could please contact me so I could send you out your winnings, I would really appreciate that. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for joining. Bye.